So, welcome. I am delighted you are here. Today's topic is purchasing my first car. I'm in high school now. I am able to use my car. My dad had two cars. My mom does not drive, never drove. So my dad used both cars, and I could use one of the cars when he was not using it. But still, right? It was not the same thing. So now I have a part-time job. I worked at a fast food place. I had the night shift and senior year in high school, and I only had a couple of classes, so it was all manageable. And I worked very walking distance um, from from work, so that was not that big of a thing. And I remember the first car that I wanted to buy, and I told my dad, and my dad went to check it out, and he said, "Nope, that's not a good buy. That is." And I was so crushed because that car was it was green, and it was just what I wanted. But he's like, "No, it's not a good buy. It's not a good car. You don't need." So I said, "Okay, fine." I trusted him, and so I did not purchase that one. But then later on, I went out, told him which one I wanted to buy. He's like, "Yeah, that's a good car." So definitely seeked his advice on that. Right, my first car, I know nothing about it. But what was really great about this is that I did save up the down payment, and then I very quickly paid it off. I was saving at that time, we got paid weekly. So I was saving three of my paychecks to go towards initially for the down payment, and then to pay off the loan quickly. And then I used the one paycheck for adventures. High school, my adventures were going to concerts and going to football games. Right? Again, this is not something I grew up with. So to me, this was a new adventure. Being able to drive, now have a car, being able to drive to the concerts I wanted to go to, being able to drive to the other high schools that I wanted to go to. It was the learnings. It's about being surrounded by new things, new people, new adventures. So I got to meet a lot more people. I got to go to so many different restaurants, right? And it was that freedom. So my car to me gave me the freedom to go out and really create new adventures for myself. To this day, food and music are the two things that I do enjoy. Because I believe when you go out, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's music, people in that locations you already have something in common with, right? So there's that almost synergy between, and it's just the sharing, right? You're all in there. You may not be together, but you're there for one purpose, whether it's to enjoy the live music, to enjoy the food. But it really opened up my eyes. I grew up in a very traditional Latino family, right? So food adventure was not really something we did. We did go out from time to time, but we went out to Mexican restaurants. Well, okay, that's not expanding. You get to try different types of Mexican restaurants. Nothing wrong with that. But to me, I wanted more, right? I wanted to be able to go to the Japanese or to Korean or to the Indian or to the Italian. Um, and having a car allowed me the freedom to do that. So I invite you, share with me, what are some of the things that you got to experience? Well, it doesn't have to be high school. It could have been last week. You went out and you tasted something different, or you did some new activity, right? But what are some of the things that you've done along your journey? It could be in business. Maybe you tested a new funnel, or maybe you tested a new post. Maybe you did a new social media, maybe whatever that may be. What is that something new that you recently did that expanded you and it got you outside of your comfort zone? That is the task for today. And I definitely look forward to hearing your answer. Thank you.